Welcome to Success Talks with Rodney Saulsberry. I hope you will support my sponsors who bring you this podcast absolutely free and with limited interruptions. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen. I'll get started in just a second.
The reviews are in. The book from voiceover superstar and coach Rodney Saulsberry is another runaway hit. Readers from all over the world are raving about tongue twisters and vocal warm-ups. You can find this and his other titles at the top of the voiceover bestsellers list on Amazon.
Nile Rodgers. Among music legends, Nile Rodgers is truly exceptional. He amplifies his legacy as a multiple Grammy-winning composer, producer, arranger, and guitarist by constantly traversing new musical terrain and successfully expanding the boundaries of popular music. Are you looking for expert advice on advancing your voiceover career? Are you just getting started in the business? Join the Consultants Club and receive monthly coaching on how to read scripts, interpret copy, and get work in the fastest growing business in the world. When you join the Consultants Club, go to rodneysaulsberry.com and sign up. As the co-founder of CHIC and the newly elected chairman of the Songwriters Hall of Fame, Rodgers pioneered a musical language that generated chart-topping hits like Le Freak, the biggest selling single in the history of Atlantic Records, and he sparked the advent of hip-hop with the exceptional song Good Times.
Hello everyone, this is Sean Daly for dailyvo.com. I want to tell you about one resource I highly recommend for vocal warm-ups because it takes out all of the guesswork and it was purpose-built with voiceover in mind. It's called Rodney Saulsberry's Tongue Twisters and Vocal Warm-Ups with Other Vocal Care Tips. How's that for a title? So in case you don't know, Rodney Saulsberry is a top-tier talent and coach, motivational speaker, and author of several books on voice acting, including You Can Bank on Your Voice and Step Up to the Mic. The book is available in print and on Kindle, and you can find it at Amazon or Rodney's personal website, rodneysaulsberry.com.
Nile Rodgers transcends all styles of music across every generation with a body of work that's garnered him inductions into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2017 and the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2016. Most recently, he was appointed as the first ever chief creative advisor for the legendary Abbey Road Studios. His work in the CHIC organization and his productions for artists like David Bowie, Diana Ross, and Madonna have sold over 500 million albums and 75 million singles worldwide, while his innovative trend-setting collaborations with Daft Punk, Sigala, Disclosure, and Sam Smith reflect the vanguard of contemporary music. And we'll be back after this message.
Baby, come give me something.
You Can Bank on Your Voice, second edition. Get your copy at Amazon.com. Get the audiobook on Audible.com. You Can Bank on Your Voice, second edition. Get your copy today. Rodgers was born in the Lower East Side, New York City, on September 19, 1952, to Beverly Goodman. His biological father, Nile Rodgers Sr., was a traveling percussionist who specialized in Afro-Cuban beats. Graylin Brown, the new novel by Rodney Saulsberry. It's the heartwarming story about a family in Detroit. The Motown sound was alive and well. The Philly soul sound was alive and well. And the big three automakers were making wonderful cars every day. Graylin Brown, the novel. Get your copy at Amazon.com or wherever books are sold. Before learning to play the guitar at 16, Rodgers played the flute and the clarinet. As a teenager, he played guitar with African, Persian, Latin, jazz, and boogaloo bands. Let's talk a little bit about his partner, bassist Bernard Edwards. They met in 1970. Together, they formed the Big Apple Band and worked as backup musicians for the vocal group New York City. Later, they formed the outstanding group CHIC, C-H-I-C. The band scored numerous top 10 hits, such as I Want Your Love, Everybody Dance, 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 My Forbidden Lover, and as I stated earlier, Good Times. Unfortunately, Bernard Edwards died following a concert on April 17th in 1996. Let's talk a little bit about his personal life. In the early 1990s, Rodgers woke up in the hospital to learn that his heart had stopped 8 times, and he was alive only due to the actions of the doctor filling out his death certificate. He stopped using drugs and alcohol in 1994 after a friend showed him a tape of a poor performance. Rodgers was diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer in October 2010. He documented his illness on a blog called Walking on Planet C. He was given the all clear in 2013. In 2017, a growth on his right kidney was diagnosed as 2 different cancers within one mass. The mass was surgically removed in November 2017. About this particular cancer, Nile said he expected a 100% recovery. And what he expected came true. Rodgers lives in Westport, Connecticut and New York City with his wife, Nancy Hunt. And we here at Success Talks are proud to celebrate the outstanding career of producer Nile Rodgers.
You can listen to any of Rodney's podcasts at any time. Go to RodneySaulsberry.com.
I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and I urge you to listen to future podcasts where I will continue to try and make you better than before. My goal is to point you in a positive direction to success right here on Success Talks with me, Rodney Saulsberry.
Change my ways.